That's the truth.
Check. We good?
Check. 1, 2, 2. Yeah.
All right. What's up, dude?
Oh, we started?
Oh, yeah. That's how we do it.
You need to hurry up and get you.
Yeah, that's it.
You need to hurry up and get you a producer, man. Man, just sit down.
Are you trying to say that I'm not professional?
No, you definitely professional. You got me a water, man. I like that.
Of course I got you a water. I want to make sure that you're taken care of, baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it, man.
But I do need a producer.
Yes.
I need one badly.
Hey, listen, Nate Lowe looking for a producer, man. The Nate Lowe podcast. If you're out there, come on over here and help this brother, man. He doing everything himself.
Poorly.
Yeah, he got me water and...
Yeah, and then I fumbled around with technology for the better part of 15 to 20 minutes. Which is... Yeah.
No, he got a nice setup up here, man. So it's pretty nice. It's professional. He's professional. All right, he was on time.
I was on time.
And I was on time.
You were on time. I was very proud of you.
I was gonna be black. He hit me up early.
I hit him up at about 11.
Yeah. Hit me up. I'm glad you did.
That was plenty of time, right? Well,
I really forgot.
It's like another reason I need a producer. I also forget to remind people, like the day before, that it's happening.
No, that was good.
Yeah. We try our best.
Cause I knew I had to do your podcast, but I forgot the date.
Yeah, well, I'm putting everything in my calendar. We're getting everything figured out. Mm-hmm. I am my own boss, and that guy sucks.
True. No, you do pretty well.
It's okay. It's like when I'm my own boss, I realize that I'm much more lax with myself than I need to be.
Really?
Yeah. I let myself get away with too much.
Why you say that?
Because I miss things. I mess up files. I do all that stuff. I'm not a very good employee.
Oh, okay. So you don't dock your pay or nothing like that?
I do dock my pay.
Oh,
I dock it out.
You gotta be a good boss, man.
Dude, all my money goes into stickers. I don't
$100 for a sticker.
Hey, man,
I get a sticker too, man.
Dude, what'd be fun is to have a lot of very low ticket stuff and then one huge ticket item. I want to have pay what you want stickers and then a $600 bust of my face.
Oh,
so I just carry around a big marble statue of yourself to every show.
You know what?
Never sell it, but just keep it.
Will you be mad if I get stickers?
If you get stickers, why would I? No one has the gambit on stickers.
I think you do.
Nah, not a chance, dude.
You just sold them out this weekend.
I did sell a lot of stickers, but I mean, it's mostly just shame. That's mostly how it works. Is that the show ends and then I mill around and go so you want a sticker or something?
So tell me about the stickers though. You didn't want to do T-shirts or hats or anything.
Dude, easy. You can keep them in your pocket. I can have 200 stickers right in my jacket pocket. I don't have to set up a table. If you set up a table and everyone's leaving after the show, they're gonna blow past your merch table, right? But if you're talking to everybody after the set, and you're talking to the people, having fun, making jokes about their life and stuff like that.
Right.
A, that's just nice to do. Right? It's a fun thing. And B, it's a little easier to sell some stickers after.
Definitely easy to sell some stickers, but so you don't do a set price? I know you said you do a set
just say
price.
Pay whatever you want. I say I will accept any amount of money. And that way someone can pay $8 and then that's perfect. I mean that's already more than the sticker's worth. Okay. But then sometimes people pay you 20, pay you 50, pay 100.
Really?
If you had a good set. If you didn't have a good set, it's gonna be hard to sell stickers.
Yeah, I bet, man. What was your worst set? Oh, yeah, this is your podcast. You supposed to be interviewing.
You're used to hosting the Cut and Loose
My
thing,
bad, man.
It's
a natural thing.
This should never feel like an interview. We're just hanging out, dude.
That's what we doing. We hang out.
It's a big old vibe time.
No producer, nice little studio you have.
Thank you.
Got a little flat screen right there.
We got PS5.
PS5. Okay, what you got over there? You got
a little college football 25.
Okay.
With one controller.
Okay, that ain't good. And then, by the way, to your viewers, they got a room full of monkeys in this room.
They do have a room full of monkeys. It is a barrel of laughs and monkeys here at Helium Comedy Club. Big shout out. Thanks, guys, for letting me do stuff in here. I really appreciate it.
Big shout out. Now, the question is, why the monkeys? And why so many of them? You got one over here holding the lamp, the light.
Mm-hmm.
One shooting a bird over here.
Yeah, we got a mean monkey in the back. We got this little guy.
See, and to top it all,
Basket.
Nathan asked me, did I want a banana?
Come on,
I
man.
don't know what.
Now I'm gonna have to cut all this.
No,
We're gonna
no,
have to start the episode
No,
over.
you don't have to start over. You asked me that I want a banana.
We both had that question, and then I said, it'd be weird if we had bananas.
No, he said, yeah. The crazy thing about I had one this morning. I eat bananas
I eat bananas almost every day. It's a great source of
It's
potassium.
kind of different when it comes.
What do you mean? Because I eat it from the middle?
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, I just peel it off and I just eat it from the middle.
Yeah, we can cut this one out.
How do you do it? Do you normally cup and you... How does that work for
I
you?
don't even want to talk about how I eat bananas. Man. It just seems weird. I made sure ain't nobody looking though. I'll chew that banana. I love bananas. It's good for you though. That's
You know,
why I
great
eat.
source. Like that's if you get cramps, that's the best time for it.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. At least that's what they told you when you're a kid. Remember, like you're a swim meet or a football game or a track meet or something. They give you bananas if you're cramping up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give you a little tip for the podcast. You're usually supposed to introduce me to your audience.
Well, I mean, it's on the thumbnail.
Oh, it's on the thumbnail?
Yeah, I'll put
Oh,
you on the
do
thumbnail. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sir Jeffery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He has a
Alright.
great podcast called Cutting Loose. You guys should check that
Yeah,
out.
Check it out. Check it out. man.
Produces great shows
Yes.
all around Atlanta and the greater Atlanta area.
Yeah, that's what we do, man. And I look at this guy as like he's one of the best in the business. So it was an honor that he actually called me, man. Like,
You're being a dick now.
No, I thought it was a prank, man. I said, man, this man gonna have me coming up here for nothing.
Well, I mean, this doesn't get a lot of views. I hope you know that. Like, this is
It do get a lot of views on your Instagram.
On my Instagram, it does.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
The full episodes, nah. They get like maybe 40 or 50. But it's still early days. We're just starting out.
yeah, it's just starting out because I mean your Instagram is really that. Your Instagram is that. So eventually they're gonna come along to the YouTube.
What's what we have to do now, right? We have to have stuff up on you, like on your IG all the time,
Yeah.
or you slow bleed your audience.
Yes.
And I'm still like I have less than 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
So I feel it. And like I'll turn it on. I'm like I lost 20 followers.
Yeah.
Today. What happened? I'm like, I'll be up. Like I'm sorry guys. I'm working on the clips. Just give me a second.
That happened to me too, man.
Dude, it's crazy.
If you're not consistently moving, man, they start unfollowing.
Who does that? I'm never on my Instagram going like, who can
Me neither.
I burn today?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I have unfollowed a couple of people.
Well, that's like I'll unfollow somebody if something weird happens, like in our friendship, like a relationship or something like that. Like, but that's very rare.
But I look at Instagram for kind of like content purposes. So if I'm following somebody and they caught my attention, unless you know my friends or anything like you know I'm always follow you guys. But if they catch my attention, I'm gonna follow them. And then when I
started recording. I'll have the audio for this, so I'll be able to pinch that all together. But now we actually have good audio.
So listen,
I do need a producer very badly.
listen, man. If y'all don't come and help this man produce this show, we was sitting there. That was like
It was like 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
It was
you
about
sure?
7, yeah.
But it was so good.
Well, it was good. It was nice that I can skip all the parts where you complimented me.
Man.
Because that makes me feel better. I mean, maybe I'll put it on the beginning right there. But
All right. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to the low case. What you call
I'll
it?
say it all again. It's called the low cast.
Low cast.
This is the low cast, the showcast. This is Sir Jeffery, everybody.
Yeah,
We'll do all this again. But produces great shows all around Atlanta. Check out Cutting Loose shows. I know Jeffrey just like we did some roast battle stuff.
Yep. Great stuff. Man.
Those were fun. I'm trying to
stuff.
get on the Diaz.
Yeah.
Like Holden asked me again. He's like, "Do you want to do another set?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
I want to be in the chair. That's more fun.
You should be in the chair.
Well, he said he was going to get me on the next one, and I don't know when it is. But I was like, I want to do that. Being a judge is much more fun than just me being mean to Elaine Silver.
I actually think you're on the next one this month.
Okay, all right.
He need to let you know ahead of time because you got a schedule. So
no, I'm trying to figure it out.
You're not just walking around here trying to figure out who shows you need to get on.
Yeah,
you're a big deal.
No, not a big deal.
Bro, you got your podcast. You got this lovely room full of monkeys. And
It's a good room, man.
I'm gonna say it again. Listen, this room got monkeys. Now he didn't record the first time. So I'm gonna say it again.
Man, I was really hoping that you wouldn't.
No.
I was like,
I'm gonna bring
maybe
it up
I'll
again.
start it over again, and he won't bring up how many monkeys are in this room.
It was too good. And then man gonna ask me that I want a banana.
Because I love bananas.
And the crazy thing about it, audience, I had a banana this morning. I eat bananas most mornings. So when he asked me, I didn't feel offended because I was like...
It was not meant to give offense, but it was kind of hot on the heels of us noticing how many monkeys are in this room.
I mean, I was counting. The one back there shooting a bird, by the way. So
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 monkeys in here.
All right, shout out to Helium.
Shout out to Helium. I think there's more monkeys in the other green room too.
Oh man,
I don't know how. When they're building it out, I think they just stumbled on the theme.
So I want to know a little bit about Helium a little bit.
Okay, I'll answer what I can.
Do you know the history a little bit?
I know that they started their first, their main one is in. I'm sorry, my brain is doing Philadelphia. So the main one's in Philly. Mm-hmm. I think they have in total 11.
Okay.
Around, so some of them don't have the Helium name on them. They were just acquired, Good Nights in Nashville. That's them. There's a couple other ones where it is under the Helium banner, but it is not technically called Helium. But there's a ton of locations. Okay. So I think there's 7 or 8 actual Helium clubs, and then they have one in Austin. They have Good Nights. They have a handful of others that they've acquired over the years, but really amazing staff, and all the bookers and everything really get comedy and they understand comics. It doesn't feel like super Hollywood. So even when they were building this place out, Kristen and Ray, they were really cool about trying to get out in the scene and understand the scene. Instead of just having other bookers come in, like a local whatever, like a warlord.
Right. Yeah. And I pretty much like this comedy club, man. This gonna be my Wednesday spot. I'm just coming to work out some material.
It's a cool room, dude. The Wednesday open mics have been packed.
Yeah.
They've been. I think that you're supposed to sign up online or do something with Kristen, but it's been at least 50, 60 people in there every time.
Yeah,
every time. In that the other room.
Yeah, I think I did about twice or 3 times. So the 3 times I did, it was always people.
Yeah.
So they know how to get people here, for sure.
They sure do.
I don't know how they get them folks up. And then the audience, they really good. They come for comedy, man. I like it.
The Alpharetta crowd is great. I mean, and people have been coming in from Atlanta and stuff like that too.
Right.
I mean, I have my monthly showcase here, and it's just been sick every time. The audience is very fun.
Yeah. Are they affiliated with Laugh and Skull a little bit or something like that?
No.
That was a rumor I heard.
I know about
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's for the most part, we're not going to do a lot of industry talk on this. So it's more just about having a good time.
Right.
You know what I mean? More about.
So what you think about Diddy?
Dude, I'm a big fan, dude. I love Diddy. I love Diddy, man. I have some of his oil at my house.
Some of his oil.
Yeah, they were selling it online. It was like Trump shoes.
But listen, bro, this is the crazy thing about it. I met Diddy twice.
Really?
Yes. No, it was in public setting. It was at an office building, and he was there. He just walked. He walked through the lobby like it wasn't, I was there on a case. I was looking for something. I forgot what I was doing, but I was at this office building in Cobb County. He just walked through the lobby. And so I was looking, I said, man, is that P. Diddy? So the security officer that was there, she was like, that's P. P. Diddy. I said, oh, man, that is P. Diddy. So I went and I introduced myself. I said, hey,
You
what's
say
up, P.
Mr. Combs?
No.
Okay, you went P. Diddy.
Yeah, I said, what's up, P. Diddy? He was like, hey, what's up, man? You all right? Cool guy. He had his security outside, and he was just chilling. He came back down, and he went outside, because I was still in the lobby talking to the security, because they was like, man, you know, I think his attorney was on the floor, so that's why he was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he came outside, and he was eating chicken and stuff, like the true story. Sitting outside eating chicken, he was on the phone cussing somebody out, and I was like, wow.
Oh, well, it's a couple of the women escaped from his basement. He was probably on the phone just going like, get him back in there.
I think so. After I started seeing all these, you know, I was like, okay, man, that was close.
I mean, that's like to dwarf R. Kelly is a tall order. To be able to see all the R. Kelly stuff, like tying women to radiators and stuff, and then going like, that is small potatoes compared to what our friend Mr. Combs was doing. So I haven't watched any of the docs yet.
So let me ask you this: if you would have been invited to a Diddy party,
Yeah,
you would be a
I'd
small
go.
guy.
Yeah, I'd go
You'd
in a
go.
heartbeat. And then I think I'd get a little confused.
Why?
Because of all the sex dungeon stuff. I would have been excited that I just had black friends. You know, I would have been like, all right, Mr. Holmes said I should come. I'm definitely going to. I'd dress like way too nice. I know that. I know I'd dress way too nice. For like a freak party, I'd show up and I'm like, I can't even take all this off. I got to go.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm wearing a 9-piece suit right now. I'm battening down the hatches, dude. And you can't have sex in, like, that's just within a room with other men. Like, I never understood that culture, the train culture.
Me neither.
Nah, it doesn't do anything. Like, nah, I don't. Like, you know what? It's like sex is supposed to be a dirty secret that you keep to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like. They say a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. That should be the rule forever. Like, I don't need people to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't give me that look. Where's that face?
I'm just listening, brother.
All right. You're trying to get me to incriminate here.
No.
Would you go to a Diddy party? You'd go.
Yeah. First of all, I would go only because I didn't know all of this extra stuff was going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, of course. Like, you ask anybody if they would go to a party that a famous rapper invites you to.
They would go.
Yeah, you'll go.
Most definitely.
And the real question is, who's leaving?
And then
Because ironically enough, everyone has said I wasn't there for that part.
So I heard it's like, you know, of course it's in his house, so downstairs that's where they do the freaky stuff.
Secret room.
Yeah, I think they said that after a certain time. I don't think everyone knew that they were doing freaky stuff. You know, our guy, I'm sorry, I don't. Brandon Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
So Brandon went to a party, you know, and he didn't know anything about it. The extra freaky stuff.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like, and you don't even get offended. I don't think. I think it's like, it's maybe he's doing that for you. Diddy was like, you know what? I'm going to spare him the darkness that I have.
I think that's true.
Yeah, that's creepy.
I think because, like I said, I met the guy twice, and he was a cool guy. He wasn't arrogant. He wasn't, you know. He didn't even make me feel like, yeah, I'm a celebrity on P. Diddy. He spoke and, hey, how you doing, man? Shook his hand. I probably, now I should never shook his hand.
You might want to check that hand.
Pretty greasy, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, what was it he was doing? He was drugging the oil. Is that what it was? It was like the baby oil was medicated. That's what I've heard.
That's what you heard?
I heard that the baby oil was like, it had some kind of like 2C or some kind of party drug laced in it.
Yeah, I don't know. But he had a lot of oil.
Yeah, he had a vat of it.
So I was trying to figure out where he was.
He was diving in like Scrooge McDuck into that thing of coins.
And then he had that type of money where he could do stuff like that, man. And I think it's another guy just came out too and said he drugged them or something like that.
It's always a shame when it happens to someone that I've seen be funny. Like, what was that movie, Get Him to the Greek? Do you remember Get Him to the Green?
Yeah.
P. Diddy was like one of the main characters in that movie.
Yes.
And he was legit funny.
Yeah.
And that always annoys me.
Yeah.
Because I always think that like creeps and like psychos are supposed to be like these awkward,
right.
Like when someone told me Kevin Spacey was a freak, I said, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always been creepy. Everything he's ever done has creeped me out.
Right.
Which is why he's a great actor.
Right.
But then you hear like I mean, it's kind of blown out now, but like you heard about like Bill Cosby and that kind of thing. Like it just annoyed me.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you had this and you still couldn't.
Man, I like Bill Cosby, man. And
Bill Cosby himself was the first comedy album I ever saw.
Really?
First one.
Wow.
It was the only one my Christian parents would let me watch.
You got the Christian parents. Yes.
And then they said, this is a good man. You can watch this comedy.
So do your
the
parents,
irony is,
speaking of your parents, do they condemn your type of comedy?
No. I mean, and you've seen my stuff. My act isn't really dirty at all.
Yeah, it's not really that dirty.
I don't have any sex jokes in my act.
You know, I noticed that.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have sex jokes. I don't even really curse.
I noticed that, bro. Okay, I just thought about that. All right. Yeah. Because you kill it, so you know, you get on stage and you kill it.
I'm just having fun.
You don't really be paying attention, like it just flowing with you, man. Like
it's about we wanted to feel like a conversation, right?
Yeah.
I do talk about like some pretty dark stuff.
Right.
Like dark, like history things.
And that's funny.
But it's like if I go back and look at my acts, it's nothing I wouldn't want my parents to see.
Okay, so they saw your material.
They've seen my material. They've done that. But I mean, God, no, I haven't invited them to shows in a while. Last one they saw me do was probably 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
I was in California and they came out to visit. That one was tough because I was running shows out of this little hole in the wall called Accidental Chaos, and it was just a pit of vipers. Like it was in the back of an old music studio. We didn't have a liquor license. We were selling liquor anyway. It was like a hole in the wall where like people were there to watch comedy, but then they also like did whippets. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a family friendly environment.
Right. Okay.
And I was kind of strung. I wasn't strung up, but I was drinking a lot back then. So my parents come down, I'm like, yeah, you gotta come see me. You gotta see what your boy's doing.
Oh man,
your baby boy. And I watched them come in and be like, oh my God.
Oh man. So they never asked like, hey, we want to come to another show?
I mean, they'll joke around. But like when I have big shows and I know that it's not like that's what the night is.
Okay, yeah.
I'm happy to have them. Like maybe I'll have them this weekend. Like if it's like, because like that main room, that's 650 people.
Right.
I won't notice.
Right.
But if it's in one of those shows in the other room and there's like 20 people and I already do a pretty fair amount of like I walk out into the crowd and I talk to people, I wouldn't be able to not bring it up.
Yeah.
Because like it would feel disingenuous for me to not bring up this potentially awkward thing.
Right.
To break tension with the rest of the people in the crowd.
Right. Agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's something like that and you're going to hang out in the back and it's not going to change my act at all, sure.
Right.
What about you? Your folks?
Yeah. So, matter of fact, true story. First time I started doing comedy, really. Got on stage, it was Uptown Comedy Corner. Shout out to Uptown. Now, for those who looking that know about Uptown was ruthless. So this was ruthless comedy.
I've always thought it was very tame.
Oh my goodness, bro. Uptown was ruthless.
Uptown is wild.
Yeah.
I did a show there, and I didn't know when I was going up, and the show was like an hour late. And then I get there, and I'm like, so when do I go up? And she goes, oh, you're 2 after the headliner. I said, what does that even mean?
What the world?
The headliner went in the middle of the show.
What?
Yeah, it was insane. I'd never seen anything like that in my life.
See, that's the type of stuff I be talking about right there. But yeah, I invited my brother and his girlfriend.
It's a great room, though. Big room.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Uptown that I went to, it was a lot smaller.
Oh, that is a new one?
No, it's the old one.
Yeah, I'm saying this one is a new one. The one that I've.
Oh no, this one definitely the new
the one that's upstairs.
one.
You go up the elevator.
The newest one. And matter of fact, the old one that I started in, it was upstairs too. So it was a lot smaller. You come in. Matter of fact, I don't even remember that they have a. Yeah, they did have a green room, but it was really small. And I went up there. I invited my brother and his girlfriend. And when I tell you it was ruthless, man, like. They ain't even let me talk much. Like,
Yeah.
I just got up there and I said, hey, how many of y'all got roaches? And one dude in the back said, kill yourself. I said, oh, man.
Oh, brutal.
And I just jumped a little bit because this was my first time on stage.
How long did you have to do?
So we had to do like 5 minutes. It was a regular open
But
mic.
that'll feel like a long time if they're
Man,
really
it
turning on
felt
you.
like 5 hours. As soon as he said kill yourself, I started sweating. You know how you try to keep talking and your voice started trembling a little.
Anyway.
My voice went up. I'm like, yeah. I told my mama said I got roaches. This dude said kill yourself, and everybody was like kill yourself. And then the host, man, I just walked off stage.
Oh, brutal.
And so the crazy thing about it, like I said, my brother and his girlfriend, that was his first time dating her, and he was like, yeah, this is my brother. And you know, I thought I was a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, how far into comedy were you?
That was my first.
Yeah, dude.
Literally.
No.
That was like my first time.
So you don't have any tools, nothing in the belt for what to do when things go sideways.
Bro, I didn't know anything. I ain't even gonna call him out, but this guy, you know, he saw me. I used to sell clothes and stuff, so he saw me at a clothing store. Of course, I was always joking and stuff. So he was one of the regular customers. He was like, hey, man, you should do comedy. I said, yeah, people keep telling me that, man. I said, yeah, I'm going to try it out. He said, hey, if I come and get you, would you and take you to a comedy club, would you go? I ain't never know about a comedy club at all.
Really?
I said, yeah, I'll go. He came, picked me up, took me to Uptown. And I invited my brother. I said, hey, man, I'm about to blow up, man.
About to be famous happening.
I said, hey, come and meet me tonight. He said, how much we got to pay? You ain't got to pay nothing.
Dude, that's the recipe for a bad show is thinking you're going to kill.
See, that
Every time I've come in, like, hyper confident.
Yeah. Just bumping is bad. It feels so bad, man.
I mean, especially like those first couple of years because you just don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, now bombs are very far between, like very few and far between. But when they do, you really want to kill yourself. But honestly,
You still feel that way?
I haven't had like a hard bomb in a while. But yeah, I mean, you always had that fear, right?
Who said a hard bomb?
Oh, hard. Yeah, well, I mean, there's times where now I'll get off just because I have a standard for what I want to get done.
Right.
And I'll go, I didn't really like that. Mm-hmm. And then I will consider that a bomb.
Okay.
But the audience doesn't know.
Of course.
That I messed up the order, or that I didn't do the tags that I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. I just because a lot of the time that's when I consider it a bad set, is when I had written and thought about a lot of stuff I wanted to do with this and I didn't. And I just punted because I heard a space in laughter and I switched.
Okay.
So that's what I consider like bad sets.
Yeah. I mean, we know, once you get to a point, like I saw a veteran comedian last night and he did a joke. He didn't get the laughs that he expected and he was like, man, okay, yeah, I bombed. That was a bomb to him. I'm like, dude, that was not a bomb. Them folks are still laughing.
We can still bomb. I'm not saying the days of bombing are over. They can happen at any time to anyone.
Yes, anytime.
It will get you.
Now, do you think it stop at a certain level of stardom?
I mean, ask Michael Richards.
Okay. Right. Yes,
it can happen to anybody.
Okay. Because I heard this one comedian was talking about Dave Chappelle. He said he saw Dave Chappelle on the stage not too long ago, just bombing, and this other comic took up for him. He was like, no, he was up there working on material. Mm-hmm. he wasn't bombing.
He could make you laugh whenever he wants.
Whenever he wants.
So it's like, in my opinion, like a bomb is when you can't do it.
Yeah.
A bomb is when you're incapable of doing it. Like Dice, Dice Clay.
Yes, sir.
He had a record called "The Day the Laughter Died," and he bombed on purpose for an hour and put out that album.
See, that's that type of confidence that I'm talking about right there. That's the type of confidence that
released it.
I never heard Dice Clay do anything like that. Man.
Look it up. "The Day the Laughter Died" is, I think, the name of the special.
Wow!
But he has it on, and it's an hour plus of him eating it.
Wow!
And he printed it onto a record and put it out. And that's the difference. Like, that's the difference. Like, that's like, he's even being avant-garde at that point. But there's no reason. Like, if Dave Chappelle is not making you laugh, it's because he doesn't want to make you laugh. Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I used to, I heard stories about Richard Pryor. They said Richard Pryor would just get on stage for like 6 months and just bomb. Like, get up
He's
there.
looking for something.
Yeah, exactly. He find and tune it. Probably about that 8th month. So you have a whole hour of killer material.
Monstrous stuff, yeah.
So that's the confidence I'm talking about right there. Yeah. I haven't got there yet.
Me either. I am so terrified that they're not going to like me. Every time, like, but normally when my foot touches the stage, it goes away. But you still get that a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
But once you're moving and you're on stage, it's it's muscle memory. You're going.
Yeah. It's kind of sort of like, I get in my modes where I just want to just play around and things like that, just to, touch the mic and, but I'd have to throw some old joke in just to get one laugh.
Yeah.
If they just looking at me and stuff like that, it started getting to me. Like, all of a sudden, I started sweating and I started like, what's wrong with you? I started going off at the audience, man.
Yeah.
You can't do this. Like,
oh, no, you turn on them. Don't turn on them. They wanted to have fun. They got a babysitter for tonight so they could go have fun.
Yeah, man, I hate comics that do that.
Dude,
man,
when they just get mean and nasty, if you're not doing well, get nasty to them.
Man, I can't, man. Oh, this is funny. I'm telling you, it's funny.
Is it?
I can't stand that, man.
God forbid someone says, one of my favorite things that young guys, or whatever. And here's the thing, I say young guys. I'm still a young comic. I'm not even a good one. But this is just, we're figuring stuff out. But when a comic has a joke that is a smart joke, in their opinion, and the audience doesn't get it, and they go, think about it. You think about it.
Did you date before?
It was your job. You think about it, and then you finish it, and then give it to us, and then we'll think. We don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, is you're trying to think for them.
Kenny Murray. Shout out to Kenny Murray.
I like Kenny Murray. Kenny Murray's
Kenny
hilarious.
Murray, let me tell you something, man. And he think I just be talking. And bro, we giving you a shout out on this podcast, so you already know you're a legend. So Kenny think I just be talking when I say this, man, but I actually like the fact that he have the balls to just get up and just say whatever.
He's a good writer too. Like he's
a genius in that thing, man. Like,
and his recall, like I've just had conversations with him, and he like knows like specific episodes from different TV shows, and like, oh, you mean from February in '76? You're like, what are you even saying right now,
bro? As a matter of fact, he did a Cutting Loose podcast with us. And they just went like a whole 30 minutes with naming all the shows. He knew exactly who wrote them, who directed them, like every detail.
That kid's an artist.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like when people like say it's like comedians were like a dying like an art breed, I usually laugh at them. I go, we're doing dick jokes. Calm down,
man. Come on, man. Yeah. So Kenny is really
Kenny,
like,
I believe
he's like there. Like, he wanted the top. And I tell him this all the time. Now he know that I mean it because I'm saying it on your pod. Like I said, dude, you are really like that. Yeah. And lately, I haven't even seen him like. He just been destroying on the stage lately, man. Going crazy.
I think he's at home like writing pilots and scripts and stuff. Like he's doing all that. He does that work. That work would kill me. And like look at him and go.
I mean, he's a beast, man. So shout out to Kenny Murray, man. Y'all look out for Kenny, and now he got the type of confidence to know like he's good enough now.
I'm so impressed when I can see people who do comedy, but also this other thing.
Yeah.
Like very well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I can only focus on this. That's all I got. I don't have the bandwidth to also be a sculptor, or like, you know what I mean? Like, that's insane.
You was a good wrestler too, though.
Yeah, I did a little wrestling.
You did good, bro.
We did pretty fun. We had fun.
No, you did pretty well.
I got cauliflower ear and it made me scared.
You ain't never thinking about doing?
Not a chance.
Okay. You know what I was gonna say?
Yeah.
What?
Fighting?
No.
What?
See, WWE.
No.
Okay.
No. Is it stand up?
No, I'm just saying. Do you like WWE?
That is fine. I never watched it as a kid. I went to I got brought to a AEW match. I got to sit ringside for it.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like, so athletic and so insane. But those guys destroy their bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, but they have, because they've hurt themselves so much, they now have a reason to party hard. And I don't need a reason.
Okay.
Yeah, because I destroy myself.
So, I mean, I can tell that you're in love with comedy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I think about.
Yeah, I can tell. So you definitely ain't gonna be on the road like crazy. So I'm glad.
Well, people like talk about it like it's this disgusting thing. Like they talk about the road and like, man, it's so dark. Like a different city every week. And I go, that sounds like the dream.
Exactly.
That's what I want to do more than anything.
I agree.
I can't wait to get disillusioned with the road. But in the meantime, I haven't. So.
So you at this point where you just like you want to enjoy it. You don't really care about the money too much.
If I can afford for comedy to be all that I have to do to survive, that's success to me.
Yeah.
That's where I consider it. I don't need like people. I don't want to do like a theaters and arena. At some point, maybe down the line, like 10 years. Yeah, sure, great.
Yeah.
But I just want to get on the road. I want to be in dirty clubs every weekend, performing for people, and that's it. That's all I need.
Yeah. I mean, you there already, brother. I mean, they believe in you here.
Helium's amazing. Thank you, Helium, for letting me do all this stuff here.
Yes, man. That's amazing, especially when a comedy club really, they see your talent. You know, people they know, okay, it's just on a matter of time before this guy just, So he going to always give us a shout out. He going to remember us. And, Dave Chappelle and all of these, the Jerry Seinfelds, they was like us, man,
Some part of me thinks that I don't think Jerry was ever like us. I think that dude's an alien. You see him in interviews and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know if that's a human being, man. He's a whole other wavelength going on there. And it sounds like he was always just better than everyone.
Man, listen, Jerry, I love Jerry Seinfeld, man.
Yeah, me too.
I love everything. Even his show, the Seinfeld show. I love the Seinfeld show.
One of the best shows ever made.
I mean, come on, man. So when I hear about people talking about the ones that started with him, and I loved it. He was like, man, Jerry just better than everyone. I heard Chris Rock say the same thing.
It's like you hear like stories like guys like Bargatze. You hear that too, like just from silence, like lasagna.
Oh my goodness,
just dude.
Bro.
But I mean, when you see someone like Bargatze, who's a clean comic, and then you see who he was rolling with in New York, you're like, oh no, he was rolling with Patrice.
Yes.
And for a clean comic to be rolling with Patrice, you gotta have a good act. Yeah. Or like can hang.
Yeah.
Especially like as a Christian person, like, and that's what he is too. Like to see that someone like that can hang in those circles, and not be compromised or be cheesy. I'm a clean comic. Like there's a difference between like I'm a clean comic and like, oh, I just don't really work dirty.
Yeah. See, I like Bargatze. I'm a new fan of his now. When he came to Phillips Arena here in Atlanta, well, it's still Phillips. State Farm Arena. When he came to State Farm, he sold out. The arena. And I was like, okay, who is this?
My parents went to that.
Yeah.
And then they came back, and like, your parents, they don't understand. Whatever. My mom just goes, you should do arenas. He's making so much money doing arenas. Have you thought about that? I go, oh yeah, let me just You're so right. Let me do some arenas.
Man,
Let me just call my guy. And go, hey, why was I doing stuff in these crappy restaurants? Have you ever thought about maybe putting me in an arena?
Right.
Wow, who told you that? That's a great idea.
So your mom and dad went to the show?
Yeah, they went.
Yeah, he draw that type of crowd. I didn't even know that he don't do late crowds. Like,
dude, he doesn't have to anymore. He's like, he did the time. I mean, the dude was a road dog for like 20 years.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
15 years.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
Like that's the one thing that I am worried about is like, and I'm worried that the road is going away because of streaming and like all social media and all that stuff. Like to be able to be a middle act and survive on the road, I don't know how you can. Like unless you have a headliner that you're traveling with. Because like most clubs, I reckon like they're booking their headlining acts. And then they internally, through whatever city they're in, they provide openers and features. Unless the headliner brings his own feature.
Yeah.
But what opportunity is there, if any, for a floating feature act?
That's true. That's true.
It's because now the way that they do lineups has to be so specific because they're advertising this thing through social media for 2-3 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
So where is the avenue for that guy? Where is the journeyman comic now?
Right.
And I don't know where he is.
Nah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And especially when it comes to a financial standpoint, it's kind of like impossible for you to survive.
Figure out how to afford to be able to do it.
Yeah. You actually be on the road and they want you to pay for your own, flight and all of that. They might give you $50.
Well, sometimes it's like, I think that like chain clubs like Helium, like they'll send a guy on a run. Okay. Because they have all those locations. So like send a guy on a run and that's better. That's a good way to do it. But I have no idea for features. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, we're all just trying to figure this out.
Yeah. It's a lot changed.
And it changes every day. Yeah. And that's the weird part. Because like now I'm beholden to an algorithm. That's
true. That's true. It's all about it, especially if you want a headline. You got to sell them tickets.
Well, and it's like you gotta watch other headliners.
You have to, yep.
And there's not a lot of people that do that. Yeah. Which is wild to me. Yeah. Like Helium has been open here for months. Who goes? Yeah. Where are all the comics? Right. Watching the headliners.
Yeah. That's true. You got to sit up on it and learn. Like
I'm here almost every weekend.
Yeah.
With a notepad, watching.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Like just because I mean, everyone's gonna do stuff different, but you can pick up stuff. Like you can go, oh, I see how he got out of that. I see how he worked this side of the room. That's something really interesting. I can think about later, and then it goes back in.
Yeah, I know they got Jeffery coming here, so I'm definitely.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Oh boy. I'm gonna definitely have to be up in here, brother.
Dude, Godfrey's been a road dog forever. Did you ever watch? There was this is gonna be a comedy nerd episode. This is a lot of the times we just like BS about like local news or whatever. But this is inside baseball. Yeah. But there's a really good doc called I Am Comic, and you see Godfrey in that, and he's like just talking about how LA comics suck. He's just in there going like, I'm doing 6 sets a night. And I believe him when he says he was doing 6 sets a night. And he did that for 20 years, 30 years, 6 sets a night. Like, and he just stays in New York. When he's not on the road, he's just there. And if he's not working, he's doing 4 spots, 5 spots. Just bang, 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 bang.
That's a level, man.
Well, you got to be in a place like New York to do that, though, because everywhere here in Atlanta, it's an hour to everything.
Yeah, that's true.
45 minutes to everything.
True. And then that's the type of hunk. So when I see comments like that, that's up there, and they still working like hard on their craft, man. I love to see that, but it also make you be like, man, I ain't did nothing.
Oh, dude, yeah, my work ethic is dog compared to those guys. Yeah.
I look at these guys, I be like, man, the joke be like, man, Sir Joe, boy, you been. No, I'm not, but please, you can't get to me. Yeah. I know I'm trash. I know. You can't hype me.
Very aware of how trash
Come on,
I am.
man. I'm very aware, bro. Kill yourself still ring in my head to this day.
It was like, well, my worst bomb, I remember I walked up and it was so quiet in the room that I could hear someone from the back of the room just under their breath go,
You said that on the podcast.
yeah.
I heard, so that's
Because
a
we
true
go through
story.
the bomb. That's a true story. Yeah, that's a real one. That's just a.
Wow, man.
It traveled like almost 70 yards.
Jeez.
That's a quiet room.
How did you handle that, man? Like,
I didn't. I drowned and died for
Okay.
the better part of 8 minutes.
yeah, okay. That's
Yeah.
what you do.
I had no tools. There was nothing there. It was just people hating me. Worse, it was people not even caring.
Yeah, I got tricked into this one show actually this weekend, and I should have asked like before I did it, but shout out to Holden. Holden got me into this mess of.
All right, please just rip them.
Yeah, well, we just get on stage, and technically, I guess the crowd just supposed to heckle us for 8 minutes while we on stage.
Fun.
No, I'm not doing that crap, man. Like, I said, what type of? So they just go heckle, and so we just sit there for 8 minutes and try to do our materials, regardless if it's funny or not. They just gonna.
And you're allowed to clap back at them?
I guess so.
Or is it just for them to get that evil out?
Yeah, I guess it's just for them to get the eve out.
That seems really mean to do to comics. I don't know. I don't think I'd do that. I mean, like, I've done crowd work shows.
Yeah, crowd work is different.
It's different, but when you're telling them just go and like be obnoxious,
Yeah.
you're giving them too much power.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much past that type of.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of it. I've done horrible shows, like if it's like a hot wing show.
Yeah.
One where you have to do like a nuclear hot wing and then try to do your set.
Oh man,
And I'm just like, I'm slobbering. I got snot coming out. My tears sting my eyes.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah. I'm just like, anyway, my grandma. Just trying to get through material while my face is melting. Horrible.
That's funny, man.
But you say yes. You say yes because you're 5 years in.
Yeah. You just need it.
Stage time is stage time.
Yeah, that ain't stage. I'm not doing.
But then you get in the car and you're like, I don't think that was good stage time.
Yeah, man. I think I done had my fair share of bombs.
What's it, that thing Delano says that gets me? It's like a lot of y'all make comics want to drive home with no music.
Man, listen, that's a real story. I thought that when I first heard him say that, I was like, was he there when I started? Cause that's what happened to me, man, and I was just going around saying that because it was a true story. I would drive with no music and think about my life, man.
Brutal.
Like, I could do other things. Like I don't really have to do this.
You know, I could be a welder. I could go to a local school and I could have a welding degree within a couple months.
Yeah, see, I can't do
6 months. I bet I could be a welder.
This comedy gonna have to work for me. Yeah, that's it, bro.
I did enough. I did like 2 kind of corporate-y jobs, and it was just the most brutal thing. Like I couldn't survive.
Yeah,
I was not built for it.
it didn't work.
And, well, here's the thing. Plenty of people do it.
Yeah.
Successfully.
Yeah, that's true.
It is my fault.
Okay.
I am the problem.
Okay. Hey.
It is not that there is a problem with the system.
Okay.
If you're in the system and the system provides you with a 401k and a house and insurance,
Yeah.
you're killing it.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't.
No.
Okay. All right. At least you know. I'm glad.
I'm living a 1099 lifestyle.
Come on, brother.
Yeah. I'm
right with you.
I'm on that 1099 stuff.
I'm right with you.
No W-2s in my future.
No W-2. No W.
All those amazing benefits of a W-2.
There's a tear coming down.
I hope my teeth don't fall out.
I'm doing good, man.
Dude, I'm in there brushing my teeth 9 times a day. I got no dental.
You better.
Flossing every night, man.
Death creeps in through the gums, man.
After every meal, man. Man. But your parents, they pretty stable, though, right?
My parents are very stable. My mom is also a doctor, so that helps.
Okay, well, thank God.
She's retired now, but if I get sick, I just tell her, and then she knows what I have. It's pretty easy.
That's good.
Yeah, she was like a very good doctor.
Okay, that explains it there.
I mean, she can't do surgery in the living room, though, so if I get hit by a car, I'm still screwed. But
But I know she a doctor, so she pretty financially stable.
But if I get like a rash or something, I can get called in, like some cream for the rash or whatever.
Okay, what about your dad? What did he do?
He still is. He's retiring this year, though. He's a professor. He teaches marketing and sales at Kennesaw State.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of the National Collegiate Sales Competition?
Yes.
My dad's Terry Lowe, the guy who created that.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dr. Terry Lowe. Yeah. The legend.
Wow.
So he was a college baseball player.
Yes.
And he decided that there was no system for salespeople to get good jobs after college, so he created a March Madness style bracket.
Wow.
Where sales students do roll calls with actors pretending to be small business owners. The whole thing is filmed and is being watched by headhunters who are trying to find salespeople. He created this when I was like 4 or 5, and I helped volunteer through all the years, like going up.
So that's where you get your little niche for marketing. A little
I
bit.
guess, yeah. I mean, I try. He's so smart with that stuff.
Yeah. No, you do pretty well with it.
My sister's the chosen one. She's a kick-ass sales lady.
Really?
Yeah, she's making bank.
Really?
Yeah.
She working for a company? Or what company?
Granite.
Okay.
Not like The Rock, but like
I know.
I think it's some kind of computer or something. It's a internet service provider.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
She doing pretty well.
She's making buku dollars.
Yeah, she doing pretty well. But I'm saying, as far as like, did they teach you like some type of marketing?
This is my dad, like just through life, like knowing, like he comes from the Zig Ziglar school of like, your job is to help people, and if you can help people get what they want, then it's not any seedy salesman tactics. Like he's the anti used car salesman. Okay. Right. So he's like, if they wouldn't benefit from our product, don't sell it to them.
Right.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
So like that stuff, like, you know, being a man of your word, a lot of it's like just ethics.
Yeah.
Like being able to make sure you're on time, make sure you make eye contact, you do all the good old boy stuff, like good handshake, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's in your blood though. Because I can tell you say you out there shaking hands, talking and kissing babies, and
stop bringing babies to the show. By the way, I don't like them there. I will kiss your baby. I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Don't bring babies.
Hit the button again.
Again, while he doing the button, y'all come and produce this man show. Help him. Help us. Okay? And speaking of which, I gotta get your episode out with Cutting Loose, man. It's been like...
What was that?
We just gonna send it to you, man, because you editing your own stuff anyway, so...
I did that podcast, 5-6 months ago?
Man, don't say that. And the crazy thing about it, we got a team. Like,
y'all got a whole team.
A whole team of nothing. This man, and I told him, I said, he doing it by himself.
I put out 13
and
episodes.
And he put out 13 episodes. What are we doing? I know the problem. I need to learn how to edit myself. That's the problem.
It's not, I mean, I taught myself. So there's so much like good stuff on YouTube to teach you how to do it, like on Adobe. Right. It seems really scary when you first open it, but then it's really intuitive. It's pretty easy.
But bro, I said this man done put out episode after episode, and we still ain't got his.
But it's riddled with mistakes. but at least it's out. It's riddled.
We just released Deshaun Ross. It was before you. I said, man. I was so embarrassed. Like, I even looked younger on that door.
That's funny.
I said, what the hell?
Just like, no goatee.
Yeah, man. I was 18 on this.
It's like, huh. All right, today on Cutting Loose, we're going to talk about President Obama coming into office and how we all feel about it.
That's how I feel. I said some stuff at the end, like, they still haven't edited out. I said, man, do you know how long ago that was, bro?
I just don't think that anyone's ever going to beat Drake. I mean, just on the pod, just with these dated takes.
Matter of fact, he did it, didn't even get caught yet.
Oh, yeah, you're just on the podcast going, I saw him eating chicken. He seems like a really nice guy.
Man, he's so nice. He was good, man. They were like, what the heck is this? It was embarrassing, bro. So we gonna get your episode out, man. Don't tell.
Eventually.
No,
I mean, we did the promo. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna just send. I told him just send it to him, man.
Just send it to me. I'll put it out. I don't care.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
We'll do a collab episode.
Okay, yeah, you're doing pretty well, by the way. You know, with your editing and all of that stuff.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I literally thought you had a whole team of people in there.
Oh, like the promos for the showcases and stuff. No, I make those myself.
For the podcast.
Oh yeah.
For the pod.
It's not impressive for the pod. I mean, I do the Instagram editing, yeah. Then I do all the promos for the showcases and the posters and all that stuff.
See, you put us to shame. That's what you're doing, bro. You a one-man army, bro.
It is a very slow-moving army.
I was expecting some producers to meet me at the front door, an assistant or somebody. This man came out like he just got out the shower. Like, come on in here,
Let's
man.
go. And I had to help. He had to wait while I finished setting everything
He
up.
had me water. We didn't even have the man water when he came to the park.
Didn't you? No, you didn't. No, I had a pink drink from Starbucks.
Yeah, you bring your own drink, man. It's kind of embarrassing. You got a team of producers, you know.
I was having a white girl day.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I'll just go see what all the fuss is about. I'll get a pink drink. I'll get avocado toast.
It was actually a good episode.
Oh, it was a fun one.
It was a great episode. I'm embarrassed, bro.
No, don't be embarrassed, be
This
honest.
man ain't got that. He walking back.
But I do want you to know this episode will be out way before.
Boy,
Just for spite, I might put this out tomorrow.
No,
I might go home and crank this out in the night.
Is embarrassing, bro. If you do that, I swear I'ma quit. I'ma quit, man. I ain't doing no more Cut Loose podcast, man.
I might just hunker down and get the whole thing done tonight and get 3 clips for Instagram.
I promise you, I will quit.
I don't want you to quit.
Cut and Loose is done. You hear me? Y'all can. I can sell it. I can sell the name.
Just come join my team. Just come get on board.
Oh yeah, I just come over here, man.
Yeah, just come over here.
Man, both y'all ain't moving fast enough. And then you know what we doing on the YouTube? We pretty much developing like a whole little network.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the aesthetic is really cool, like the way that the page looks and like all the cut
all that. Ain't nothing going.
You got all the sizzle reels. You got all the sound effects. Just no episodes.
The music.
It's got the great music. You got every asset. Except releasing episodes. That's the only thing you're missing.
So this is why we doing. So now we got Cut and Loose on the spot, which we do go to. You know.
What is this thing you're trying to make people seem racist? What is the?
That was a real thing. They supposed to be racist, and then so this is what happened. Okay. Me and Kristen was out and about, and this young lady he was talking to her, and she was like, yeah, and she just started talking about this restaurant. And she said, yes, I remember working in, I don't forget how they got on the subject, but I heard them, and she was like, and I work at this racist restaurant, and the lady asked me, she said, hey, the owner was interviewing her for the first time, and the owner asked her, did she know how to take out trash? And then she was like, okay, because she was, getting hired to like do
restaurant stuff.
Yeah, restaurant stuff.
That seems like a normal question for an interview for a restaurant.
Yeah, but she asked, hey, do you take out trash? He was like, I guess so. And she was like, no, do you know what I mean? She said, no. She said, what do you mean? She said, do you know how to get rid of the black people?
That's pretty racist. Okay.
Okay. Okay, man, you see what I'm talking about?
All right, I see what you're saying. Because, all right, so from the outsider's purview, looking in, and from an outsider, I mean a white.
Yeah.
When I go on Instagram and they go like, all these racist businesses, a large part of me in the back of my head goes, y'all are running into a restaurant with cameras and calling them racist in front of their patrons. No one's going to take that well.
Yeah, that's true.
No one's going to come out of that looking like not a racist.
That's true.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are racist. I don't care if you have 9 adopted black children in your house. If someone runs into your business with cameras and said, hey, I heard y'all were racist, nothing you say is going to be good. You go, no, I love black people. It's only going to make it look worse. But that's pretty tough. I thought that, all right, this whole time when you were talking, I'm thinking, they're just being mean to these people.
No,
and then you say that, and I go, that is absolutely crazy.
This is what I'm saying. So that's why we went. Like, she was like, man, and the girl was white. She said, I ain't gonna say her name. She was like, yes, I needed the money, so I worked there. Mm-hmm. But she was like, when she even worked there, they were being extra mean to black people. Like they would serve.
Why? I don't get that. It's money.
Now you see what I'm saying. So I said, you know what we're gonna do? I said, we're gonna go up there and we're gonna expose them. Not only that, we looked up the restaurant, and all you see is comments about black people not getting treated fairly. Yes. So we said, oh, this is legit.
That's crazy.
So we came up with a plan, say, all right, we're going to go down there, we're going to have Holden go in and see how Holden being treated. Then we're going to have...
Not the best representative, to be honest with you. You could have picked someone better.
Holden is a part of the team.
He also looks like white trash.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
He's one of my close friends.
Shout out to Holden.
We love Holden Schneider. Holden Schneider does not an accountant make.
Man, that man went out there and he had like he didn't know us at all.
Okay.
I said, Holden, what in the world, bro? I said, come on, man, we good. They not racist. We okay. So anyway, let me get back to the story. So we went there, expecting so we said we're gonna send Holden in and let him sit down, order some food. We know they're gonna treat him right because he is a white guy. Mm-hmm. We're gonna send Will Palomino with the dreads.
Yeah.
We're going to send Will.
Is he wearing sunglasses?
Yeah, he had on sunglasses. Okay. So he had the whole 9. But we told him, hey, look, don't go in there and act like you.
Because that's a reason to not get good treatment.
I said, no, act professional.
Okay.
I said, do you know how to do that? He said, yes, I do. I said, okay, that's good. I want you to talk just like that. Yeah. Go in there professional. Uh-huh. He went in there. So the thing was, when he go in there, there was the plan. We had a whole strategy. He was going to go in there, and they supposed to treat him unfairly, meaning they probably never came to him, to get his order or anything like that. So after we gave him like 15 minutes, he said, we're going to give you 15 minutes. Y'all come back out. We go in there with the cameras and expose them.
Right.
Like, okay, yeah, we got this guy, and, So we waited for about 20 minutes, and we noticed, like, they not coming out. So I said, what's going on, man? So I tried to call Will, and he didn't answer the phone. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm finna go in there and just see what's going on. I went in there. I saw a black couple in the corner, and then I went on the side, and Will was sitting down. I said, hey, brother, what y'all supposed to came out, man? What's going on? He was like, man, they treated me so nice. I didn't. So here I am sitting down, and there was a black couple right there, right? Mm-hmm. I said, what is going on? I'm confused. Like,
why isn't anyone? And you're mad too because you have the cameras. You're like, I thought we were supposed to have some bigots in here.
I was upset, bro, because the girl, she was like, I'm telling you, I can't stand them. They need that. And when I saw the comments, I said, oh, this is legit. So I saw the black couple. I said, okay, I'm confused. So I turned around and said, hey, brother, he was with a female. They was on a date.
Yeah. I
said, excuse me, I ain't trying to interrupt you, but we heard there was some trouble here. Have you been getting treated unfairly? He said, here? I said, yeah. He said, man, I've been coming here for 6 months. He said, I love it here. I said, oh.
So was the girl lying to you?
No, see, so check this out. I said, I'm confused, bro. I said, all right. So I went back outside with the crew. I said, listen, man, because when I came in, they were nice too. They was like, hey, do you need any help? I said, no, but I was still being a little stank because I'm like, y'all racist. Don't try to talk to me now, She was like, you need any help? I said, no, I got it. And I just walked over there.
It's literally my job to see if you need help.
Bro. So I told the black guy and his friend before I left, I said, listen, we are on the cover. We heard some troubling things about this restaurant. Mm-hmm. And right by the look at these, like y'all, everything is okay. And he was like, yeah, I ain't heard it. His girlfriend, she was like, oh, y'all finna come and expose them. I said, yes. But ain't nothing going on. Yeah. Then the lady come and asked me again. She said, sir, do you need anything? I said, no. I would have kept it, stern. No. I went outside. I said, hey, man, obviously these people are nice. I'm confused. I was trying to call the girl.
Is it the wrong restaurant?
Nope.
No, I'm trying to find that.
No, I'm finna come to it. I said, hey, look, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go in there anyway because we came all the way down here with content. So we finna get some content. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the cameras in there and we're gonna say, hey, we heard y'all racist, but you
it's so mean.
I said, hey, we heard that y'all was racist, but guess what? Y'all are not racist.
Congratulations. So what are they supposed to say? Thank you?
Yeah, thank you for not being racist. Y'all actually treat us so fairly, and we want to put it out there. That's why, at the end of the video, I said, hey, they are officially non-racist.
That's good.
And I had to. So
they put that next to the health rating.
Yes, man.
We got an A in health, and we got an A in what is it called? What did you say that is? Not racism.
Not racist. Yeah, not
you
racist.
Got an A in being a normal person.
Definitely, like they at the top. They was really nice and professional, man. So, but when we brought them cameras,
almost like they were trying to run a business.
Yeah, that's what
for
it was.
Money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he came in there with the cameras. I mean, I didn't know she was gonna freak out like that. The manager, she ran across the room. I said, "What are you right?" I said, "We about to give you a good review."
Yeah. And she goes, "No blacks."
Did you hear about?
Dude, that'd be great if she was just right at the end when she goes, "No black, sorry."
No black. Hey, you know what? We got another restaurant we go into. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're gonna expose them.
It's cut or loose on the spot, so we go right on the spot.
Is there like a wiki page for these just really bad businesses that y'all are figuring out? That's good. That's important.
It's definitely on Google. You can look it up. Good,
because I just need to find some good places to go.
You did, yeah, I believe you. So,
I just want to sit down and have a nice, quiet meal.
No, but I thought the girl, I said, okay, I called her, I said, hey, I left messages, what's going on? Yeah. We come here and it's totally different. And she finally hit us up. She said, no, she said, because we sent her the clip.
That'd be new management.
No, she said, actually, that was the manager. So I think the other manager that was working with her, the guy, he quit.
Good.
So he left, and then, but she said that's the same lady. I said it couldn't be, because she was really nice, man.
Yeah.
Like I was shocked how nice she was.
Almost like someone ran in with cameras, accusing their business of being racist. I'd be pretty polite.
Yeah. But they're not. The guy next door, he had a business next door, and he was like, "Man, I've been hearing a lot of things about this restaurant, man. They pretty racist." And he saw us with the cameras. He said, "Man, it's pretty good that you doing this because they need to be exposed."
Well, if that stops them from being racist, that's great. Here's a more important question. How's the food?
Everything was delicious.
Okay, yeah.
Let me tell you something. The food was top tier, bro.
What kind of cuisine?
The customer service was
sky
beautiful, man. I I went in there.
That'd be great if you ran this segment for months and could never find a racist restaurant. Like you
Man,
just
listen,
keep going in.
I need to find something, man. Yeah, we going to another one this probably tomorrow. We're gonna shoot another one. So, like I said, it's cut loose on the spot.
Well, maybe you could induce some racist behavior. You go in there, knock some stuff over, maybe be mean to some people, so you can get the clips that you want.
See, the thing is, I don't want to go to jail. So, like that night we left.
Neither do they.
No, that night we left before the police came.
Good.
And the police, they was cool with I didn't even know they was circling the block. So by the time we saw them come in, I said, because they came outside, they said, oh, they still here. So I said, all right, y'all, let's go for the police come, because I'm not bailing nobody out tonight.
I want to think we're past all that. Like, we're past it. Like
we
you
should.
love to, like, we should be past all this.
Yeah, we should. But it's still some places, areas that's, like one of the restaurants now, we have to come with a different strategy. They on a different side of town now. They are known racists. Like, they have the N-word outside of I think on I think they got it on the sign outside or something like that.
That's insane. That can't be real. Is it real?
They got a Confederate flag up.
Okay.
No, it's a real thing. And
I mean, call it ignorance. I'm like, I just didn't think that kind of stuff was still ripping.
Me neither. But this is why I'm saying, like, people need to see these things. But I think they was, I think Channel 2 went out there or something like that, tried to, and they still kicking, they still there. So that type of restaurant, we're gonna come in with a different strategy.
Yeah.
Because obviously, but this is the crazy thing. I heard that there was a lot of black people coming in there to get something to eat, and they would do things like have hair in the food, and all of it. Yeah.
And you think it's because they're black?
Yeah.
And not maybe because these are just dirty people?
No, because nobody else have complaints.
Okay. That's true.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, the other people don't have complaints. Only the black people have complaints. So we're going to go in that restaurant. Now, like I said, we're going to have a different strategy. It's just going to be all white going in there. You want to go for?
If you need a honky, I got you.
Okay. Because
I'll dress real honky too.
I'm not showing my face. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit in the car while they go in there. And we got the smart glasses. We're gonna have the whole thing.
Okay.
Y'all gonna see everything. So we're gonna film it and we're gonna put it out there.
That's fine.
If
you ever need me to help you stomp out racism in Atlanta, I'll do what I can. I'll do my small white part.
So that was the thing. That's why I love the twist, because we were actually doing a good deed.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And disrupting a lot of dinners.
That's what we did. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, it's good.
It was pretty nice. But like the couple said, they said, man, y'all doing this is pretty good. Wow. And they was like, okay, how can I find this? And they came and they subscribed to the YouTube and all of that. So we got a couple of subscribers.
Or just, I'd love for you to do that just in regular businesses. Just walk into a library. We go, we heard it's racist in here. Just to see, just to watch people react.
You just gave me a good idea. That's a matter of fact. We did some content yesterday. Went down to Beaufort Highway, and where they were protesting. And we went out there, and there wasn't no more protesting. So we was sitting around trying to get interviews.
We missed the content.
Yeah, man, we missed. So they were just running from us the whole time. They saw the cameras. We had the cameras out.
What was the protest for?
Oh, they sending people back, and they were trying to sending the Mexicans back.
Oh, yeah. The illegal Mexicans.
Yeah, the illegal Mexicans.
Yeah. People it is weird. They think that we're just snatching.
No.
The U.S. government is just snatching every brown person and throwing
that's what they try to make it seem like.
Yeah, it's not the case.
No. They
check on your Hispanic friends. I'm like, no, they goes to college. Been here for 70 years.
My friend's okay, but you see Christian, he's still here.
It's everybody, yeah.
Andre, he's still here.
But you watch the news, they're like, who are they kicking out? It's rapists and murderers and killers and gang members.
Exactly.
Everyone's like, why are we doing this? Well, it seems like it's not a bad deal.
Man, listen, I'm down. I'm down with it.
I mean, I'm always kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop because I don't trust the government, period.
Yeah.
I was never a government guy.
Right.
So, like, when they say that they're doing all this for our own good, I always, in the back of my mind, go, well, what's the angle?
It got to be something else. Yeah. Something up under that. I don't trust them at all, neither.
One more button press. Hold on.
Hey, man, we've been going.
We've been going. Yeah, let's do like 5 more minutes.
All right.
Oh.
We can talk, man.
Yeah, because I'm normally like, I'll let these go for like 45 minutes to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
How
long we been going?
We've been going for an hour since on this.
Oh, easy money.
Yeah, but we were going for a little while before this.
Yeah, easy money. Yeah. I love it, man. I love it. I love to see.
So you investing? You got hooked to a coin?
No.
Nah, me neither.
No.
I don't really even know how it works.
No, me neither. I heard about, the crypto and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still looking into it.
I don't think I'm ever going to be smart enough to get it. So I'm just going to skip it.
Well, one of my oldest brother, he doing it, and he's pretty good at it. So I'm trying to get him to, teach me some stuff before I put my money into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do have a lot of stock in things like, Amazon, Tesla, Apple, Google.
That's good. Those are good ones.
They're great ones. And when Trump got in the office, he did like that. I wanted to pull my money out, but I kept, I kept it in there.
Keep it in. It's going to work. It's going to work.
It was pretty hard, man.
Dude, there's whole apps where you can just copy Nancy Pelosi's trades.
Really?
Yeah. It's called Unusual Whales is one of them. And then there's like apps that you can do where it automatically invests your money the same way that senators do.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you look at a lot of these guys, like their net worths are quadrupling while they're in office.
Yes.
And it's because they're insider trading like a motherfucker.
Yes. Especially Nancy. I think she's worth like $150 million.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, she got money.
She got a lot of money.
Yeah. So even Joe Biden, before he became president.
Joe Biden just signed with CCA.
Oh, yeah, for the entertainment.
Same thing, and that's what Obama did.
That's why I thought he was copying.
Well, here's the thing. But people, like, you see it on the news and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, well, he's doing that because he's going to get into acting and do. I'm like, no. He's producing.
Exactly.
Look at what Obama's doing.
He's doing
do you know why he's producing?
Yeah.
Because he's washing his dirty money.
That's right.
He's washing the drone bucks. That's all that is he's producing a movie because who knows where money goes in a movie, and I need to clean $300 million I got for killing children in Libya.
You smart.
Yeah.
You smart.
That's what they're doing. It's all it is.
Yeah.
That's why they do it. That's what it is, a money laundering scheme.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. They need somewhere to put their
Because I need something to do while I'm killing my gay cook.
Wow.
With my wife, Michelle, who I'm separated from.
I think they're getting a divorce.
I think they're getting a divorce. I've heard rumors that Obama's dating Jessica, what's her name? Dated Brad Pitt. She was in Friends. Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, Jennifer. Oh, yeah.
I've heard rumors that Obama's dating Jennifer.
Yeah, I heard the rumors too, man. Yeah, he probably had a couple of rounds with.
That is wild.
Yeah, he looked like he can,
Well, let me be perfectly clear.
Obama, man.
I want you to listen, lady.
Hey.
I liked Friends. I thought it was a funny show.
But I'm starting to believe the rumors about him and Michelle, though.
Why don't you just drop them draws down?
Drop the draw down.
I'll show you the Oval Office. What do you think about that?
Come on now.
Let me be clear. I call mine Woodrow Wilson.
Hey, that's pretty good, man. That's a pretty good impression.
Once you come into my room, we can sign some legislation.
Hey, man, that's pretty good, man. Why you ain't do that on stage, brother?
It's hard to do an Obama on stage.
Okay.
It never feels like the right time to drop an Obama.
Okay, you can do it on the podcast.
Yeah, you can do it on a podcast.
That was pretty good.
Louis C.K. had like a two-word Obama impression where he was talking about like all the trouble he got in. Mm-hmm. It's like global amounts of trouble. Imagine Obama looked at his phone and just went, "Good Lord."
That was it.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
2 words. Good Lord.
Good Lord.
But he really nailed it. It was a very good Obama.
Yeah, it was pretty good, man. But dang,
Obama's
man.
like, you just hold on to a note for a while, like you're waiting, because that's how he just kind of, he like on like a skateboarder grinds on a rail. That's how he goes from thought to thought. He goes, well, when I was thinking about what we were gonna do, and we had to get in there fast and get in there hard, and and my wife Michelle was, I think she's a man. My positive, but me and Big Mike, we got a lot of big plans.
Hey, listen, my homeboy to this day still think Michelle is a man. I never seen her pregnant.
I never seen her pregnant. I've also got some shoulders on her. Michelle Obama got what we call she got a linebacker's body.
She got some strong hands too, bro. I'm just saying.
I think that he definitely upgraded. If I had to choose between Michelle Obama and Jennifer Aniston,
Jennifer.
Call me crazy, I think I'd go for Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer's still looking young too, man. But
well, she's got the adrenochrome. She's just bathing in children's blood every night.
Is she in what, late 50s?
Mm-hmm. No, well, that was probably what Obama, like, that's his sales pitch. He goes like, you want human sacrifices? I got human sacrifices. I got a whole storage container full of them over there. Those are all the people in my camp that said they were going to vote for Bernie. And I keep them in there, and when I'm done, I drain them dry.
Yeah.
And I get to live for another 200 years.
But that's a red flag, though, for Biden to get into the
CPS. Yeah. Well, that's because his wife is now going to spend all of the Ukraine money that they've been getting funneled in through their son. And now they're going to produce movies, and now all their money's legitimate.
Must be nice, man.
Must be nice.
That's the whole thing I can say. That you could just get away, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and you still have people just looking at Joe Biden as the angel.
But here's the thing. They're all gross. All of them.
Yeah.
Both sides of the fence. They're all evil. They're all gross. None of them have your best intentions at heart.
I agree.
If it is in their best interest to heal America, they'll do it.
Yeah.
If it's not, they won't.
Right.
And that's it. So it's like if we as people, like with what we can do with our voting is make sure that they know that they stand to make the most money by actually helping.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah. And all their network just went up. What you think about Mark Zuckerberg, though?
Switching teams?
Switching teams. That's basically what he doing.
Oh, I've always been about free speech.
Yeah. You're lying. You lie.
I do jiu-jitsu now. Did I mention that? I do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, they got to pay.
He started wearing like crisp white shirts with like chains and flat bills. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Like he straight up, he switched his whole.
He changed his whole mode up,
man. He used to just do the T-shirt and jeans.
He used to dress like a CEO, but now he's dressed like a hype beast. He's got like his hype beast shit going.
He's surfing. He's doing the training at UFC. He's a different guy now, man.
Yes.
He's a different guy.
He's also building a huge compound in Hawaii, which may or may not be where all that stuff burned down.
You be having too much money, man. You be having too much money, man.
Yes, that's too much. It's probably too much.
I mean, he have a lot of. He's number 40, bro.
And he's been a billionaire since he was 20.
Damn.
Didn't he create Facebook when he was like 19 or 20 years old?
Yep. He's
been a billionaire since he was 20.
Yeah, he stole Facebook.
Yep.
The whole idea. And still got more money than everyone he stole it from.
He stole it from what? Armie Hammer? Was it the Winklevi twins? Armie got in some trouble, but apparently he's been eating human flesh.
Jeez, man.
No.
Now, before I go, who is this?
That's Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, okay.
What? Icon.
Yeah. All right. Just wanted to know because it looked like him, but
no, dude, it's Jimmy. So does
pretty good picture though.
What's his name, man? I'm dying. He's at the Skull. He makes all these. So what's his name? Andrew.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew makes these.
Wow, man.
Yeah, he's a stud. He's a stud. He has like one that's like Mitch Hedberg, and it's made out of pills.
Okay,
He makes people's faces. So yeah, really talented artist.
No, I'm looking at it like I love it, man.
To be able to pull it off that many times in a row.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Well, dude, I think we nailed it.
We nailed it.
I think we did good. Ladies and gentlemen, follow Cutting Loose.
Cutting Loose. Definitely.
I think episode's coming out 2027. And we can't wait.
We actually got an episode dropping tomorrow, not the podcast version. So we doing like the TV version, and then we doing like the podcast.
That's a great thing.
So we just got to finish our episodes with the podcast because we backed up. We got about 6.
Well, and this episode will be out tomorrow. So come see my shows this weekend here at Helium. I'll be in the main room.
And then you gonna see his episode on Cut Loose tomorrow.
Okay, all right. Is it gonna be a race to the edit?
You doing right. You ain't finna make us look bad. One person,
one man,
and we got 7.
I'm gonna go do it.
No.
I'm gonna finish this podcast. I'm gonna go to a bar and do trivia, and then I'm gonna go home and edit.
I will quit the podcast version if you do that. I am done, bro. That is embarrassing, man. Jeez.
Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you next week. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
We out.
That's our first.